Hello, how are you all doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Today, we're back with the grind. I know Monday was meant to have the grind, and Tuesday, I was meant to have a tank review. It was bank holiday weekend in the UK. I wanted to spend it with my mates and stuff like that. So, yeah, I took the weekend off. I didn't make any videos on Sunday or anything like that. Yeah, it was good. A good little break. Everyone needs a break now and again. Now, the reason why we are stuck here looking at the main menu is because there should be something for us as we log in. And as you can see, we have completed our contract. Now, a friend of mine did want to go and do the referral, or at least, you know, gets me a free tier 8 and him a free tier 7. So we have done that, and now we can select our tier 8 premium of our choice. Now, I could just not even bother and just do 3.4 million credits, but what's the point in that? Now, I don't really know what tank I'm actually going to choose, because I would like this. This would be a nice little credit maker, but also I could get, you know, the Patriot. I'm not too sure. I'm stuck between these two. The 112 is also nice, but the gun handling's a little bit... And we're not picking the FE4202. Like, we're not. So I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? We'll go through this episode. I'll think about it a little bit more, and then we'll get back to it. So there are going to be a few changes now. One of them is that I've tried to make the game kind of as minimalistic of clutter as possible. Now, the reason being, I don't really need them, and I think it adds to the viewer experience, because when you're not playing, you don't need everything like enabled, like all these damage numbers coming up everywhere, and you're just watching a video and you're just kind of enjoying it. It's more immersive and stuff like that. So there are a few things that I've turned off, and you'll see in the game as well. We have made this as minimalistic as possible as well. We've removed the stupid marathon counter down here. We've got a mod to remove that. We've got the better garage so that it's not, you know, so much stuff in the background. I will make a video on every single mod and setting that I'm using, but I need more time to kind of finalize everything, because I do want to try and make like the most minimalistic guide to order tanks. But if you are just a normal player and or especially if you're new and you don't really understand stuff, keep everything enabled, and the more information that you have at your disposal, the better. So there are a few things, but we'll talk about that more in-game. Another thing that I'm going to talk about is this account is now going to be always free to play. One, I don't want to give more money to Wargaming, and two, is because then that gives me an excuse to fire gold and nothing but gold on my main account. I mean, we are going to use only normal rounds on this account. I'm not going to use gold at all anymore. I know that will make some people happy, but if you are, again, a new player or just a normal player, carry some gold rounds, okay? You're going to need them, and you'll probably see throughout some of these games in the future, I'm going to lose battles because I don't have gold rounds, or I can't pen tanks because I don't have gold rounds. They are not that expensive if you pen all your shots. So please don't do what I'm doing. This is literally just because I have two accounts. If I was on my main account and I was going to be playing more conservatively, I would carry a few gold rounds and then the majority of them, you know, AP or whatever. But for this account, we are going to be playing it completely free to play from now on. And yeah. So hopefully, I don't know, you'll learn something that... Oh my... What is wrong with this tank? Like, I was going to give it more HE, but the HE pen is awful. But yeah, hopefully you learn something along the way. Yeah. I think it'll be a good challenge as well. Especially with marking some tanks if I want to mark them. Another absolutely amazing mod is this garbage seller, where it will just sell all my excess shells or whatever, or consumables. Very, very useful mod, but I will go through all of that when the video comes out. Enough of the mods, enough of the tanks and whatnot. Let's get into the game, shall we? Ah, yes. Minsk. Beautiful. And that sound is way too loud. That can be turned down to like 50. There we go. That's better. That's a more reasonable amount. So, Minsk. Yeah, as we all know, it's a great map. However, let us see what we can do in this game. Bit unlucky, actually. Are they pushing straight forwards? Hey, we get one in. You notice that there's no damage numbers? That's another thing that I've removed. Oh no, I don't really need to see a damage number. It's just excess stuff on the screen, right? Whereas it comes up down here as well, and I can see how much damage I've done. It's just cleaner. We've also removed the tanks up here, and although, yes, if you are, you know, new to the game, looking up here will tell you exactly how many SPGs, exactly how many, you know, whatever. But also, as we spot an M451, but also, if you look over this side, this is actually going to give you more information than it would do if you just look up here. So it kind of forces you to stop looking here for stuff and look down here, because let's say, for example, you see, oh, they've got four medium tanks, right? That doesn't tell you anything. Whereas you can look over here and just say, oh, look, we've got Barask, you know, Progetto, Pantera, stuff like that. And also what artilleries there are. What are, you know, what are the tanks? It makes you look at the enemy lineup rather than just looking and just saying, oh, there's this. But as I said, don't disable it if you are like new to the game and stuff like that. But we're just going to be sitting here in our little bush. Not really worrying about anything. Not a care in the world. And we are now spotting that T-29, so these two can't get unspotted at all. I believe that we spot the G-Saw if he pushes out as well. Yeah, let's see. There's the Barask. Renegade overpeaks that, right? And he's going backwards, and he doesn't take any hits for it. It's amazing sometimes, World of Tanks, isn't it? Renegade shouldn't be able to spot me. We should have enough camo here. And I should be able to spot the Renegade and keep him spotted, so it's not really too much of an issue. Just keep an eye on the mini-map to make sure that no one's going to come and, you know, YOLO forwards, which the Barask might. And if he does, then I'm dead. But not too much I can do about that. We just hold and wait. Also a tiger. We do have an SU-130 PM at the back of the map, which is quite nice because he should be able to get some shots off into these heavies if they make a mistake. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Well, I mean, rip. Not much I can do about that. And we get a kill on the Barask. I have to try and get back under here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. The Progetto is going to kill me. Well, at least I thought that the Progetto would shoot me. Hopefully we get some shots into there. Nice, okay. It's not a horrible game, but yeah, our team didn't control anything on this map. We barely even got out of the base. Like, we only controlled this portion of the map, so we're never going to win this. Yeah, oh well. It's the first game, it's fine. And it's on Minsk. Alright, well, we don't really earn anything for that game because, obviously, no premium account. Yeah. Not great team, but what are you going to do? There's nothing that you can really do about it. Oh well. On to the next game. Right. So, we're on Sand River. Not really a map that I would want, but hell, it's okay. We do also have the Marks of Excellence mod back, but that's kind of like hidden. So, he's kind of out the way. EBR spots us, I think. No, he doesn't, because he's got absolutely awful view range. And we can continue spotting him. He'll never spot us in this bush, so... It's a shame that no one actually got the shot on him. Yeah. Hey, he received 83 damage. I'm actually just going to sit in this bush for a little bit more. I don't really want to push up. The 1357's over there. What is a Tiger 1 doing back there? Either our team's getting very bad RNG or they just can't shoot. Hey, he shot him. Well done. Okay. I need to make sure that I'm in this bush now. Come on. Oh, come on. Just aim. We don't get any spotting for him, for whatever reason. I mean, we should have at least got some. But he didn't spot us, so it's fine. We should be getting full spotting for this guy. That actually got me spotted. Okay. I didn't think it would, because he's stunned, but apparently it does. Gonna wait here for a second. Wait to be unspotted. Might be able to farm this Tiger 1 actually. Depends if he goes up or not. Don't think the last one went in, but the others did. Nice. Okay, that's fine. At least the ARL died, so... Let's see if we can get a spot on the Scorpion, actually. He's not peeking, otherwise I would have been spotted. How do we play this? Because it's still possible to win. Tell you what, I'm going to turn the engine sounds down a bit. They don't need to be up this much. Even if I wanted to shoot this guy, I don't have the shots. Wonder if I knock this down. This should actually give me more cover. Nice, we don't even get spotted. Good. See? Bush is working. Should we go and see if we can spot the Scorpion G now? If we knock this, like... I mean, I didn't want it to be knocked like that, but sure. Okay. Whatever you say, game. That'll work. There are a few tanks that haven't been spotted. There's still one Scorpion G where we just don't even know where he is. But this Chimera, we should be able to kill in a second. I was hoping to manage to kill him blind, but it's not going to work. Oh, he went nowhere close to where I thought he would be. Wow. Okay. I really didn't think he would be there. Out of all the places. Okay. Well, we're going to push this poodle then. We push this poodle, and then we kill him. And then we can go to their base. And hopefully find the other Scorpion G. The poodle will probably still be around here, let's be honest. If not, then he's probably gone up to the hills to try and support the Chimera. I mean, he could have gone to the base. And he could be up in the hills. I'm not sure. It's kind of not worth my time to go and hunt the poodle. Okay, I go for the reload. We go and kill this Scorpion G. We get a good amount of spotting on him as well, so that's quite nice. I mean, I'm not going to decline some free damage though. There we go. Nice. Alright. Very, very nice. Good game. 3 kills. Like, what, 2? How much do we get combined? 2.6k? Good. Not too bad. We earned 67k from that. Albeit, we did have some bonuses, but still good enough. Oh, not a bad game. How close... how much do we need? Sorry, not how close. 107k. So we are going to be needing to play a lot in this tank. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Anyway, into our third game. Right. Lakeville. Where do I want to go? Yeah, you know what? I do want to go into this bush. Okay, good. Okay, some spotting, that's fine. I know that I'm not in the best of bushes, right? However, if they go city... You know, if someone does that and they drown, I should get the XP. I think that's a good idea. Like, you track someone underwater and they drown, you get the XP. Or the assistance damage, right? If they drown, I should get the assistance damage. Unless they were pushed. But I suppose that's kind of hard to implement into the game. Alright, well, let's go and be annoying. Now, to be annoying in this game, we're going to go to the middle of the map, because that is going to annoy them. Hopefully. We should also be able to shoot into the middle. At least hopefully. If we get spotted, then I know exactly where the light tank is. Okay. Now, can we back up, please? Wait. Eh? No. Okay. Sure. I mean, this spot isn't even too bad. We can have side shots on the defender, and also side shots on anyone else that tries to peek through. Let's see if the defender peeks, though. Which at the moment, I'm not so sure he will. I should be able to spot the Bazonte and the P43 if they push. Not if they... Really? This is fun. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I'm just going to take the hit. Yes. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it? I don't have clean side shots on the defender. Nope. Okay. Everyone's YOLOing by the looks of things. Like, I don't get it. I mean, I guess our team was just worse. Our team didn't shoot people that were in the open. Or at least there wasn't enough people to shoot in the open. But they lost the city. Yeah. They managed just to lose everywhere. There's only so much that I can do. Well, that game didn't go so well, did it? Yeah. That's not really a light tank dominant map, though. So it's hard for a light tank to actually carry on that map. Because there's just so many ways that they can just get around it. And, you know, there's buildings and cities. And the valley is very just much. You go forwards. And that's it. So there's not really too much you can actually do in a light tank. In that kind of scenario. You need your team to win one of the flanks, and they won none of the flanks. So, oh well. Into our final game of the episode, and hopefully we can get another win, because it's 50-50, right? Oh no, we lost. Yeah. Well, I mean... yeah, hopefully we can win. Okay. Where is this AMX going? No, he's not going to the middle. Okay. Well, I'm going down here. because this is an actual amazing spot. Our camo holding out there very well. Very good. We can just chill here now, which is quite nice. It is a very common bush, this one, so if you are playing and you're in your light tanks and you do sit here, expect to get blind fired probably, because, you know, it's very common. I think, yeah, this guy's trying to blind fire it as well. So that guy obviously knows. He knows about this bush. Yeah. Even though I'm getting hit, I'm still going to sit here. As long as I don't get set on fire, I can just sit here. It's fine. Oh, he's running away anyway. Hopefully he can die, because he will be annoying to me. Oh, hello. I don't even think that's my spotting, but hello. At least he didn't come up with the spotting for him. Good, he died. I really want to start to farm some of these. But with an E25 on top of the hill, it's just... it's not worth it. A T44 RHM haven't been spotted. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna back up and then we can start farming, I think. Can I farm any of these? No. Okay. Back into the bush. Yeah, I know it's quite risky to actually back off from here because people over here, if they are moving up, then they can actually spot me when I do that. But to get a little bit of damage in, it's worth it. With a light tank, you just need to constantly be looking at your minimap and stuff like that. 'Cause that's the biggest thing that will save you and help you out. Is you're just constantly just looking at the minimap. Okay, you know what I'm going to actually do? That 88 is probably not going to get farmed by anyone. So I'm actually going to try and go behind the T150 and T44. E25 might spot me. Yes, that's true. But hopefully we can go and kill this T44. And then maybe we can move... That's the worst position for him to sit in possible. And the T44 is on fire as well. 88 missed. Or at least he missed one, so... Thank you. 88's now dying because he wants to YOLO me. Imagine trying to YOLO someone on an 88. Like, it's impressive. M12 hasn't been spotted. The E25 is still probably up the top. I'm not sure if I can shoot this IS-3. I can. Nice. Okay. Never mind, he's already dead. E25 is up the top still. I'm gonna go down. Maybe we can farm this E25. I want more damage out of this. If we can at least farm someone. We get one of them, it's fine. Alright. That will do. That will have to do. Yeah. It's a 15-2 game. At least it's a win. But there's not much you can do. E25 killed himself as well, so I'm going to blacklist him. Like, I'm sorry, but if you just sit there the whole game, and then right at the end, you just kill yourself, you're as bad as artillery that does it. It doesn't have to be artillery. You are just... Yeah, you shouldn't... You should honestly get banned for it. If you just sit there, right at the end, you're just shooting people at the back of the map, and then at the end of it, you think, you know what? Yeah, let's just kill myself. Like, you don't even have to be sitting right at the back of the map. It's just anyone that goes the whole game, and then instead of just playing fair and just going down to your death and trying to perform as much damage as you can, you just kill yourself. Anyway, we did get 50% win rate in the end. Not a bad session. 886 damage, average damage, and 1.4 nearly for the assistant. So it's not too bad. Our overall stats on this thing aren't terrible, I don't think. Average damage caused to any vehicles is 1k. That's quite a lot, right? And then 600 for that. That's not too bad. Now, for the deciding thing, what tier 8 premium are we actually going to end up getting? Okay, so it is between, obviously, the T26E5 and the Liberté, or the M449. I'm more swaying towards the M4 than the E5. Although, wait, what view range does this get? Oh, but this is a nice, I don't know. I prefer this gun. See, because although the T26E5, it is a better tank, maybe overall, when it gets into tier 10 games, it's not great. Whereas this, you can actually kind of ricochet some stuff at tier 10. At least if they're not like firing heat. Which is faster? They're both roughly the same. It's just down to, do I want view range or not? But for a heavy tank, it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's nice. 430 view range. Oh, it's so tempting. I mean, this is now with all the field mods that I would use. It's not got a full crew. Both of them are the same. I know a lot of you would probably just be sitting here saying, "Oh, just get the Patriot." You know, it's clearly the superior tank, and yeah, sure it is. But I've already marked a Patriot, and I know how troll the gun can be. I mean, this thing isn't any better, but at least it gets 300 alpha. 230 alpha, especially when you're in tier 10, it's not nice. Oh, sorry, 240 alpha, not 230, that's the pen. But yeah, that's the reason. Like, this really, you don't want to get hit by it. Whereas this, you can kind of just sit there and just be like, yeah, well, whatever. And I mean, sure, it does have more DPM, but DPM isn't everything. Okay, I've made up my mind. We're going to choose the AMX. Maybe I can get someone else to do another referral and we can put... we can get the T26. But I've made up my mind. We're going to choose the AMX. Because I want that kind of tank. The Patriot is more like a heavy medium. This is a heavy. That's what I want. Maybe we can find another person that we can... get to do the thing, but yeah, this is what we've chosen. Okay, I will put one of the commanders in that I've got. We can also put that on. What camo do we actually want? We could use this. This is kind of nice, especially for, yeah. Looks very nice. We don't have any equipment, and it's actually going to cost quite a lot of money. I think it's worth it though. Even if there's an equipment discount coming up, I can make all of this money back very easily. Yeah. I know a lot of you now just sitting there going, what? Like, I can make it back, don't worry. Especially if I just used that. Like, just to grind out money. Like, it's okay. It's good enough. Right. We can put 6 cents on it. And the first thing that I want... I mean... It'll be a fresh one, so I guess we're choosing repairs because that's actually what we're going to be needing. So, yeah. Repairs all the way until we get to 100% for it. We are not going to accelerate crew training. 1, we're already going to earn crew training anyway. But 2, I want to get some field mods on this. So that is why we're going to do that as well. What I might do, maybe... I don't know, you have to let me know. Do you want a specific episode where I mark this thing? And we can earn some credits along the way, obviously. For example, maybe Wednesday's episode every single week will be grinding this and trying to mark it from absolutely 0 games with no gold and premium consumables. I mean, apart from this, I don't really count this as a premium consumable because everyone should be using this rather than this. There's 0 reason for you to be using this. It's 20k and it stops you from getting set on fire minus 10% all the time. So you don't normally use it. But yeah, let me know if you want a dedicated episode. Obviously, that means that this is going to be only 2 episodes a week rather than 3. But I don't know. I think this could be kind of nice. Like 3 mark grind. A new little series. Which is kind of a spin-off of already this series. I don't know. Let me know. Either way, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, comment of the day. AMX. Because both of them. And yeah, you let me know what you think about the little 3 mark series, because I don't think anyone's done like a series. Obviously they've done it on stream, but I would do purely YouTube only that AMX throughout all of the games, so you will see every single game no matter what, and we'll free market. I mean, who knows how many games it would take, but if it was, let's say we do 4 games an episode, it'd probably take me around about maybe 90 games to do ish, depending on matchmaking and obviously RNG and stuff. Let's say like 100 if I'm do really bad. But yeah, I think it would be kind of nice. I don't know, let me know. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.